technologies had a very strong and positive impact on agricultural production and agriculture, and certainly in Western Canada. We've looked at how new technologies have been developed to promote crop improvement in terms of herbicide tolerance to protect our crops from disease, from weeds, in terms of hybrid vigor to develop higher yields. And there are a range of related technologies that make our crops particularly valuable to the producers.
Farmers have adopted GM, in Canada really quite successfully and in large numbers. So a very large part of our canola industry is now genetically modified technologies, soybeans, biotechnology, and corn. And producers have made that choice, and they have done it so because it makes their operation more profitable, it makes their weed control better, it reduces the amount of time they have to spend on a tractor.
It's allowed farmers to go into no-till planting situations where you don't have to disturb the soil. So from an environmental perspective, you're conserving soil, you're building soil quality, you're getting yields, you're getting rotations. And I think one of the interesting things with the use of biotech crops is it's allowed farmers to take some of the old methods and the new methods and combine them so that you're actually doing a better job of growing those crops.
Well, certainly biotechnology has driven the growth of the canola industry. The increase in production that we've seen since the advent of biotechnology has really driven the growth of the sector, and so it resulted in all of the investment that we've seen in the infrastructure and the jobs and the processing plants.
Farming is difficult enough as it is. To be able to overcome the weather, the markets, and everything else that comes with production agriculture, having something that provides a bit of consistency and helps you grow better and bigger crops every year is huge.
I think the consumers will accept it as a norm because it will have the difference between making us environmentally sustainable. It will help in healthcare and prevention of many diseases in the future.
Genetic modification simply means to us that we are able to do more with less, and so less of a carbon footprint, less manpower, less soil disturbance, less everything, but in it being less, it's also so much more.
We can provide or produce a product that's more desirable for consumers. In the case of like innate technology, that there'll be less waste for consumers, less bruising, so they'll have a better quality product. The opportunity for less browning. With traditional pays, you cut them, you lay them on the counter, they're going to turn brown. That's an opportunity.
Some of the new technologies that are coming on, CRISPR, DNA sequencing, all those different things, that's just going to add to the group of technologies that we can use on the farm that make us, I guess, more successful in the long term.